A man who has grown up from a rookie to a superstar right before our eyes here in the FSW arena. He has held almost every FSW championship there is. We've seen it before, despite
goosebumps.
Yeah. We've seen it before with Bay, despite the resume of the man he's standing across the ring with, despite the respect he holds for the Amazing Red, Chris Bay will not be intimidated by who the Amazing Red is. And the Amazing Red will not be intimidated by the man he's facing, Chris Bay, the man that could do things that Red may not be able to do anymore. Here we go. It's on Mecca Grand Championship. Bay, Red for the first time ever.
Yeah. Welcome to our world. Welcome to the West Coast, Amazing Red. Nice show of respect. You love to see it. Like I said, you know Chris Bay appreciates Amazing Red. And much of his moves were inspired from the stuff the risks that Amazing Red did all these years. The independent scene, TNA, like you just said, revolutionary the game.
And like I said, Code Red and Bay's finisher, the Art of Finesse, Amazing Red was doing more than a decade ago. But Chris Bay, as much respect as he holds for Red, he does not want to be put down by a man nearly 15 years his senior in his home.
Yeah, the battle lines have been drawn, as you can see, all night long. It's been the battle of East Coast versus West Coast. FSW, we just took a loss. The main event got a huge victory over the returning unguided. Will that pattern be the same? Because we know the relationship, how close the Amazing Red is and the main event is. He trained those dudes. So now, if there was any momentum built, it's right now with the main event getting a leg up House of Glory, and now it's up to Amazing Red to seal the deal.
You know, the OGs, the godfathers of the New York wrestling scene.
Oh, Chris Bay with some fighting words, saying it's just the Amazing Red he grew up on because he's not impressed.
Just the respect Red holds in the New York wrestling scene. Like the OGs of that scene, essentially, of the independent wrestling scene out in New York are Mikey Whipwreck, who trained Red in Homicide. And with the men that Red has brought into the sport, the men he's trained and women, he is slowly becoming the third godfather of New York wrestling.
He very well is.
So he's representing more than just one match tonight, more than his own career.
What him and Homicide did for the state of New York can't be unmatched. It can't be tapped in.
And Red has still got it. You still haven't seen anyone run the ropes as quick as the Amazing Red, and it's been 20+ years.
Nobody still does an arm drag better than
And Chris
Amazing
Bay
Red.
trying to get to a safe haven, but there is no safe haven against Red.
Ask and you shall receive, Chris Bay. The Mecca champion said, is this the Amazing Red of old? I am not. He said, I am not impressed, and that just added fuel to the fire and woke up the monster in Amazing Red.
Amazing Red willing to take all the risks to leave here with House of Glory, the victors, with the Mecca Grand Championship, and to show everyone out there, despite being at 26 years into his career, you should always be impressed by the Amazing Red.
He almost left for Chris Bay's life. That suicide dive all the way over the barricade into the crowd. And then he just chopped Chris Bay into another dimension.
Here's the thing, the suicide fears Red. Because Red is dangerous and daring, death-defying, and fighting in the crowd here at the FSW Arena. Good thing we got our insurance renewed.
Yeah, the battle lines have been drawn. It's East Coast versus West Coast in the stands with the fans. This is amazing. This is amazing. I can't believe this. And it looked like Chris Bay has something to start.
When this match was announced, I knew it would be special, and these athletes are making sure of that.
Chris Bay with the double axe hammer to the back of Amazing Red in the crowd. The fans here at FSW are more than getting their money's worth with this one. You love to see it. Chris Bay tossing Amazing Red over the barricade. Look like they might make their way over here.
Well, you better run.
I'm not. You better. Where am I going to run? We're in a corner. Where the hell am I going to go?
Curtain. Wow, Red unloads.
He retired. Hey, that's how you chop. Can I get a whoa? Can I get a whoa?
Pride,
Wow.
honor, and championships on the line tonight. Neither man wants to leave empty-handed.
You should have saw the face of Amazing Red when he did that chop right now. He made the face like, that was nasty. I didn't think I had that in me. That's like when you dunk on somebody in the game and you body them.
Hey, Chris Bay poked the bear. I think Red would have been willing to have a straight-up contest until Bay had to show his youthful arrogance and ask, is this the Amazing Red I've heard of?
Youthful exuberance. He showed too much of it. Oh,
sweeps the leg, and Red connects hard with the apron. And now it's Chris Bay gonna go high risk.
To the outside. Oh, the quickness of Amazing Red. That was amazing.
We've been saying that for almost 3 decades. Oh my God, no, the power of Bay.
In the gym, although working the gym all throughout the week, paying dividends right there.
And once again, Bay hits the edge of the ring.
He just caught Amazing Red out of thin air like a baby. Oh! Doing a little Super Mario, jumping from mushroom to mushroom, except that he just jumped on the back of Amazing Red.
Swag surf from Chris Bay.
I didn't know you knew that reference. Okay, I like that. I swag, I serve, I swag, I serve.
I didn't think of it. I didn't think of the name.
Okay. Listen to the crowd. That right there was indeed just too sweet. Almost as sweet as A, B, C.
Nothing sweet about that. Bay sends Red back in here. Referee rightfully,
that could be it.
Referee rightfully showing some leniency with the rules here in this matchup.
Remember, this gorgeous Mecca Grand Championship is on the line in this fight of East Coast versus West Coast.
We have two men who have held the TNA X Division Championship in this match.
Yeah, you heard the words of Chris Bay. You think you're going to beat me in front of my people, huh? Like I said, this is his house, his territory, his world.
We don't do it like that over here.
And now let the trash
intensity.
talking.
And we've seen it the other times. Chris Bay has represented FSW against other promotions. He picks up the intensity in a way we normally don't see him against other FSW competitors.
Especially
we saw it against Starboy Charlie.
Yeah, we did. Especially defending your house, defending your ring, defending your territory against somebody from the outside. One thing you don't want to do is lose on your home field and disappoint your friends and your family that have came from all over Vegas, all over Cali to come see you perform.
This is Chris Bay's fourth defense of the Mecca Grand Championship. And I think in some ways it's the most important
and
one.
give off the names that Chris has defended the belt against.
John Morrison, Danny Limelight, Hammerstone, Kenny King, and Jay Vidal have all attempted to take that Mecca Grand Championship from Bay. None could, but will Red be able to?
Hey, if anybody can do it, it's the man with the most experience, the man that's been in this predicament before, a man that's been in this kind of environment before, that being the Amazing Red. Like I said, I'm sure Don West is looking down with a smile on his face, looking at this man still go like he ain't lost a step 26 years in.
And Amazing Red goes to the top, but a little bit too slow when you're against someone like Chris Bay.
Can we see what the hell Chris Bay just did again? If that was on replay, can we appreciate the vertical that Chris Bay just had on display right there? Doing a jumping.
We appreciate Chris Bay all the time here at FSW.
That was a beautiful jumping drop kick that he had to jump all the way to the top rope and hit Amazing Red with right now. That was amazing. No pun intended.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he could have been easily called the Amazing Bay. He started his career, and it would have fit.
We're going to call him that now. That's what we're going to call him. The rest of the match, Amazing Bay.
It is electric, and I love it.
Goosebumps, man. How often do you have Amazing Red here at the FSW Arena?
Oh, God, gory special, locked in. A submission move that stretches out your body and makes it feel like all your limbs are on fire.
Made famous by the Eddie
Gory
Guerrero. Yeah, Eddie
Guerrero
Guerrero.
family.
Chavo Guerrero.
Oh, and Bay, once again, the chops tonight.
Yeah, it's been a competition for who can get the best chop off tonight. One thing you don't want to do is chop the Amazing Red, man.
I really don't want to. I really don't think you want to fire up a man whose name is Red. Oh!
See what I said? Oh! It might not be up to you, Chris, if you keep making them mad. East Coast versus West Coast.
Marufuji, Red goes underneath.
House
catches
of Glory.
Bay, Frankensteiner.
House of Glory versus FSW. East Coast versus West Coast. This is insane. This is how we do out here in Las Vegas. A dream match of dream matches.
Satellite DDT spikes the Mecca Grand Champion.
New champ.
And
New
do
champ.
we have a new one? Not yet.
See, there you go. There you go again.
I said not
You
yet
said
because
not yet. There we go.
I think Red's gonna. In 2024, I would call it an upset for Red to beat Chris Bay, and I think he's gonna pull it off.
It's called, different territories. Exactly right. The territory of New York versus the territory of Las Vegas. That's what I love to see right there. That's my buddy.
Well, 40 years ago, that would have been MSG versus the Showboat. And Red, ready to put away Chris Bay, catches him in the midsection.
Yep.
And Bay, is he gonna go for it? Code Red. Oh, but Bay knows how to counter it. He does it himself.
Oh, he counted 2 kicks to the head right there. The quickness of Chris Bay, the Mega Champion, is uncanny.
Chris Bay trying to power Red.
Red slips out of it.
Here comes the Amazing Red once
ducks
again.
It. Going for that. Another satellite DDT. Wait a minute.
Oh, this time Bay catches the mid-move.
The power of Chris Bay with
Brain
the
buster.
Brain Buster. That's it. He direct to the crowd. It's over.
And have dreams.
Will he retain?
And the Amazing Red's dreams live on.
Sweet.
All eyes in the building are glued on the matchup between the Amazing Red and Chris Bay. Mecca Grand Championship at stake.
That Brain Buster was just too sweet.
Yeah, well, he needs a 3 count.
Yeah.
He needs a Shane Helms.
Do it.
Art of Finesse, a move Amazing Red has been doing for years, actually.
You know as well, Scott, because he's the man that pioneered it, so he knows how to counter it. Oh, that drop kick earlier. Like I told you, Red had to scout it this time.
Got him!
Inverted flatliner from the second row. Amazing Red with the amazing offensive maneuver on display. 1 second away from leaving here and going back to New York with the Mecca Grand Championship.
I'd have no problem with Red being the Mecca Grand Championship. I don't think that.
I'm not a fan of us losing any type of gold to the East Coast.
You know he'll be back.
Oh yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
You know we'll get him more if he wins a championship.
Okay, Red.
Maybe even a rematch.
No, Chris Bay all day.
And
Chris Bay all day. Let's go, Chris.
Oh,
nice.
Bay though sees it coming, ready, able to put on the brakes. John Woo drop kick.
Yes, sir. Finn Balor will be happy with that one.
And there's a Code Red.
Code Red on Amazing Red. Code Red on Amazing Red.
And against the Innovator, only gets a near fall.
Code Red on Amazing Red.
A hair away from Bay retaining the championship. Here at Winner Takes All.
Man. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I expected when I saw this match announced. Chris Bay, Amazing Red, tearing the damn house down. Chris Bay got all the Bay heads in the FSW arena lit and fired up as we reach the tail end of this match now. How much more can Amazing Red take at this age?
Never discount Red. He's been discounted many times in his career, and every time he has come back stronger and stronger.
The underdog term was redefined because of Amazing Red. So you're right on that. But now we're at a stalemate. We got these guys in the corner. Chris Bay just hit the brain bust. He hit a Code Red. Amazing Red hit one of his big inverted flatliners from the top rope onto Chris Bay. Both of these guys are hurting right now. The next move either one of these individuals hit could very well be the end of this championship matchup.
The next move could be the game changer one of these men are looking for, and it looks like it'll be by Chris Bay.
If he goes for a super brain buster, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it.
Look at Red fighting with everything he has.
He
does not want to be brought up and over. And look at Red.
Nah, Red. No. I don't like this.
Oh, come on.
A super Code Red? Are you kidding me? You bet not. You bet not. If he hits this,
he's going to break the
No!
Just got spiked.
Super Code Red. Super Code Red.
Super Code Red doesn't equal new Mecha Grand Champion. Chris Bay fighting with everything he has for FSW, for that title, for his pride in this Match of the Year candidate.
Damn right this is awesome. House of Glory versus Future Stars of Wrestling, the main event. Amazing Red, still doing amazing things, hitting amazing maneuvers from the top rope against Chris Bay, who is out like a light right now, and we could very well be in the midst of seeing a new grand champion.
Red just keeps out. Oh, inside cradle, inside cradle. Wait, counter, counter.
They reversed it a bit.
And look at Red,
inside
go behind.
Cradle, sunset, roll up. Bay kicks out. He kicks out. He's going for the backslide.
Red catches him.
With the upper body strength.
Bay counters.
He counters, he rolls him over. All those hours in the gym are paying off.
Oh, both men having the same idea here.
Double chop.
And what I feel like has to be the late innings of this matchup.
Oh, my Lord. Amazing Red with a chop. Chris Bay with a chop. We're having ourselves a chop off. Who is going to leave here? The Mecha Grand Champion.
Neither man wants to back down. Neither man can back down.
Neither man wants to go back to their locker room the loser.
There is too much on the line.
Neither man wants to go back to their respective locker rooms a loser. Amazing Red doesn't want to go back to House of Glory without that grand championship. Chris Bay damn sure doesn't want to come back to the FSW locker room without this Mecha Grand Championship. Something's got to give.
And that might be Chris Bay that's about to give. Amazing Red gets caught, though.
Oh, my God.
An amazing display of guts from both competitors.
Oh!
And finally, third time the charm. Oh! But Bay connects on the first shot.
These guys are laying it out all on the line for their respective promotions.
A Rocks challenger comes charging.
This match.
Oh!
Whoa.
Turns him inside out.
Oh, he's going to hit it.
Art of Finesse.
Oh! Chris Bay hit it. The Art of Finesse connects. That could be it. This is what the West Coast is all about. This is what FSW is all about. Our own. Starting from the bottom, now we hear Chris Bay, the Mecha Grand Champion, comes up in here, defends his home turf, defends his promotion. Chris Bay comes up in here and he defends his turf, he defends his promotion, he defends his championship, he defends TNA. That is why he is Christopher Bay. Let's go. I'm with you. Applause. I applaud that.
An incredible championship match here at the FSW Arena. And a show of respect from Chris Bay, from one of the true innovators of independent wrestling. For a couple moments there,
sometimes the smallest gestures leave the biggest impact. That right there is a lot of class.